Hey everyone, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, our playthrough of it. We're gonna start right where we left off. So I lied, it's not right where we left off, because I did a mission where I had to test a one of the swivel. I did this one where I had to activate the swivel through staging at this altitude, and not gonna lie, it took me a while of trial and error, because first one going way too fast, and then after that it was just like I did not have this altitude. I was just burning through fuel before I got there. So and then we picked up, while at it, I picked up these two science data from the space around Kerbin and position a satellite in equatorial orbit of Kerbin. So I think that's what we're gonna do today is kind of these two, because this one we can transmit the data. And then this one, I think it'd be kind of fun. This is going to be very far away, but it should be. This one expires. I'm just double checking. Those expire in like 4 years. We've got VIP in orbit. Test. Let's see, we want to haul a flea into flight. So just get a flea up to that height. Perform a test through staging for hydraulic detachment manifold, through staging for a decoupler. Just get that engine into orbit, pretty high orbit. Get this suborbital. So this is just, we want to launch that just high into space. So that we could probably do soon, so I'm gonna grab that just in case, and then have the Terrier in a high orbit activated through staging. And these are all guests around, or fairy people, so we'll grab that just in case. And we do have 154 science points. So let's see about getting. So what I would really like. Oh, and then I had to delete a mod here because it was messing with the saves. But what I would like is Probodobodine. Do we get that already? The Probodobodine. I feel like we did. Recharge. There it is, the Probodobodine Octo. So we're going to use that for our satellite. But we will grab separator, adapter, automatic, the experiment kit. Just seeing if we have anything else that we can throw on there. That would make sense. This would be good, because these solar panels would be great to put on a satellite. But I don't do I not even, yeah, I can't even buy it because it requires, it says it requires that, but we have that. So that's weird that it won't let us buy that. I may have broke this yeah, this save could possibly be broken. But we'll see. We'll see when we hit this. Oh. Cannot. Oh, because I have to upgrade this. That's why. So I have to upgrade the Science Center. So we won't worry about that. Yeah, long story short, we're not going to worry about that. But we are going to start with this. So that's our Probodobodine Octo. And then I don't remember how big that is compared to our fuel. Yeah. So we're just going to use that as our that is our cockpit. I will put on see if I have it, see if I can find it. Like 2 rechargeable batteries though, because that will be helpful. And then We're going to load that, surround that with solar panels. So we'll put it on the Probodobodyne. So that any angle we're at, we're hitting solar. And then communications. Just going to plop that right there. So yeah, we should be good with all of that stuff. Just gonna do a thermometer here. I don't know what that gets me. Barometer here. Go with a goo canister, kind of there, and then the Science Junior will be there. So that's gonna be our I don't know what this is. No idea what this is. What it does. Because like this is like science experiment, science experiment, science experiment. No clue what these two do. But we will let's add just a touch more solar to we'll add a solar panel there, and then one to the other side. Just in case. And now it's about getting into space. So we will put, let's see, position a satellite in equatorial orbit, and it's going to be that, reach the designated area, transmit or recover science, space around Kerbal, that'll be, we'll get that one done. So we have to get the hammer into suborbital trajectory, and then this one is test the carrier. So what is this? Perform this test, activate the part through staging sequence when we are really high. So which one's the carrier engine? This little one. And that'll be perfect for a satellite. And then we're gonna decouple that. So that should, typically I'd say that should be enough fuel, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Just have this big clunker hanging around in space. Also, just in case, I'm gonna attack this antenna there. Yeah, well, hopefully this doesn't get destroyed on takeoff. Let's go grab it all, move it up, and then haul a hammer. Solid fuel. So we're gonna do that, which is gonna be an interesting thing to have this as like a random extra bit, but I'm not worried too much about that. And now we're gonna stack up some fuel here. Those, and then we'll put the, what do we want on this? We want the Reliant. Yeah, let's do the Reliant. And then we'll do decouplers on the sides. Right here. And then let's do 2 Thumbers and see what happens. So we'll launch this and see what happens here. Not entirely sure what'll happen. Still haven't fully learned MechJeb thing. One of these should say how much delta V we have. Oops, didn't mean that. Close you. So one of these, so that's MechJeb. Vessel info. We got a heavy rocket. Maybe I don't have it yet. Yeah, so we'll do the staging will be those and this. And then we'll eject those. We'll eject those and hit this one. That's going to be interesting, though. And then eject that and hit these. Just going to be interesting because it's just going to shoot us in a straight line wherever we're aiming. And here's to hoping. I'm just going to click on these to see if any of these tell me how much delta V I have. I feel like it should be that, right? Detailed storage information, show all. Okay, so we've got 1232. I feel like we need 3500 to get into orbit. Yeah, let's stay. I'm gonna do this. Let's go back to the vehicle assembly, and I'm gonna add another one of those fuel tanks there. I'm probably gonna forget to edit that out. So let's see if that works. So, let's do. Yeah, I have no idea how to do any of this. Delta V is that. Show all. So I feel like this has gone down. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna give it a shot and see what happens. But we are gonna go to the map first and double check. So we do have to get pretty far out there and going in that direction, which that direction won't be that bad. So we're gonna go full throttle and launch. And then turn SAS on. We don't have fins either, so this... Yeah, let's revert real quick and go get fins. And this thing is not giving us any steering. So we'll have to switch that to the swivel. And then fins, we'll do 4 of them on our main rocket. That should be good. Yeah, throttle up, SAS on, and go. It seems like a very tall rocket. So we'll cruise at this slight angle here for a minute. And we'll do that, and we won't sweat over the hammer here. We should be able to get that. So, and then eject those. And then let's see, we've got... So yeah, we'll just burn at this angle till we hit like 75 or so with that. With our apoapsis. I'd have much rather had the Reliant engine here, but that launch I wasn't able to steer it at all. So... Let's see, we've got a good amount of speed happening. That we want to climb up more. I think I went 2 level too quick. But we'll just kind of hang out here. Let that hit. You know what, we'll let it hit 80,000 feet and then kill the engines. wait until it's at about a minute. And then go a little faster here. Once it's at a minute, we're gonna blast the throttle and level out. So we'll do that, and then come down this way a little. Not worried too much about still going like vertical here, because gaining altitude, because we got to go pretty far out. But I do worry about to lose this, and then hopefully I can steer with this solid booster here. But we are not getting this to 540,000. And I can't steer at all. It is just doing its own thing here. So let's go. Let's warp to there. And then I've got the Terrier, so it's pretty fuel efficient here. So let's go. Full speed. Oops. And then I don't want to do that. I'm trying to go. Nope, wrong way. So let's see if I can get to. Let's warp to there. I want to get the periapsis outside of, like into orbit, and then at periapsis we'll kick this thing out. So, what's our apoapsis at? It's pretty close to that. Let's go there. We're gonna warp around. And then we want to rotate all the way around. Oh, come on. There we go. So now, let's go back to the map. Throttle up a ton. And get this out to like 5 million. There we go. Then we'll pretty much do the same over here. And then we'll have to work on declination stuff. So let's go back to here though. Let's transmit the log temperature. We'll just transmit it. Let's see, so at least, oh, we did get that. Looks like we did that one. We did this one. And then we didn't get that because we didn't activate it at that height, that altitude. That's cool that we got this one though. So now we're gonna go back to map, speed warp all the way around to there. Yeah, that declination's way off, so let's go. Let's warp a little farther. And then we're going to have the same issue of having to do a very mild boost and then rotating around 180 degrees. Oh, too far. Okay, we're going back towards Earth. We're losing all of our progress here. So map, And now we want the periapsis to be around 5 million as well. So and let's warp right to that the apoapsis, so we can try to get the periapsis close to that. And we'll go right here and blast that. 5 million. That will not work. Let's go. Oh, so it looks like we've gotten it into that orbit. Close enough in that orbit. So we need to maintain stability for 10 seconds. And we did. Awesome. So this is gonna be our first satellite. Let's come on, there we go. Extend that antenna. I'm gonna put it where no. I'm losing control here. There we go. I don't know why it's not rotating. Oh, because I'm pushing the wrong buttons. Yeah, I'm going to try to do this so it's kind of facing the sun. We'll rotate one of those side ones. Goodness gracious. Let's over-rotate. It's just not going to have the stability I would like. So yeah, let's run this test. Conduct the experiment, and this should be high or something like that. High over Kerbal. We'll just send that because we can't come back up here, or we can't take this all back. Observe the goo. Transmit it. Transmitting will render the module inoperable. Yes. Let's see what we've got for battery. We were using up some of that battery, but we did that, and got this pressure. So there we go. So we will have those just to make it look nice. We'll have a little satellite floating around in space, but it'll be good because we put some antennas on there so we can relay data from anywhere else. And with that build, we know we could probably get to the moon. We just got to get rid of that hammer and then add some more regular fuel tanks. But I just got to remember how to get back. Space Center. Awesome. So there we go. We got a satellite into space. It should give us, we got some of that. We got 500,000. Let's see. Double check and make sure. So science from space around Kerbal, position a satellite. So those are done. What do we have available? Ferry people. Test a wheelsy turbofan engine. So that's going to be for an airplane. Solid fuel booster into flight. No. So the Kodiak liquid fuel engine. This would be a long orbit, but we could probably do that. We should have put that on a satellite too. Take a decoupler into orbit. That's kind of interesting. So yeah, we'll end it there. Thanks for watching. On the next one, we're definitely going to get to the moon. Yeah, we'll see you in the next one.